Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series. Indiana will be doing the pitching in this one. Harold, what do you got?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him. And those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. So stepping in, Isaac Woodruff. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. So coming to the plate, Brooklyn Bridges looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swinging a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him.
Hey, man, I love the fact they hit and ran right there. 0-0 score, tie ball game, but you're putting pressure on the defense. You want to score first. Now they're set up first and third in a situation where they can now take the lead if they finish the inning out properly.
So now it's Mark Canha. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped high in the air. Under it is Dozier, and there are two away now.
Batting fifth.
Standing in, Michael Luna. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is in as the center fielder, Angel Pagan. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Fouled back. Hit back toward the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting second.
Here's Byron Buxton now.
Byron Buxton.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Batting third. Second baseman Ryan.
Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Rosales has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Ball, that's down.
And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Polanco is under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Let's take a look at the Twins defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pagan has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8th, shortstop Marcus
coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And another foul ball.
That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough of it to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground. Third, Sano ranges to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Miguel Sano. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And down there catching Stephen Vogt. You know, he's a solid catcher behind the plate, but he also has the ability, because he's a pretty good athlete, to play first and the outfield and not hurt you in those positions.
Batting 6th, designated hitter.
Set to get his day started, Byung-Ho Park. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Vogt is there, and the side is retired. Boy, and a nice inning on the... Welcome back to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Time now for the third inning to get underway from Target Field. Striding in, Adam Rosales, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Smoked on the ground left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Rajai Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Davis waits on the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. But 1's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second.
Up next for Oakland,
digging in for his second at bat, Isaac Woodruff. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rosario, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Brooklyn Bridges, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
Into the box, Mark Canha. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, giving up hits.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here's a high pop-up. Castro waits on it. 2 down. But he's safe at third as he's able to their chance. Michael Luna 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's down to third. And the run is in to score from third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. He flew out in his last at-bat. And there he goes towards second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 Oakland. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Man, I love watching a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Now to the plate, Jason Castro. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shut.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Digging in, Stephen Vogt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Soft liner towards center, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Well, he just stayed with that and just kind of flipped it out there. Nasty pitch, but he stayed on it and got just enough to get the hit.
Digging in, Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. There's one on to first, and they get them both.
The batter, number 10.
Striding into the box, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Oh, a mistake with location there as that changeup is drilled to left field. And that'll be one he'll regret as that ball is well out of here. A home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box now, Adam Rosales. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. In is the center fielder, Angel Pagan. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Woodruff is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Right fielder.
Now in the box, Byron Buxton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian
So
Dozier.
striding forward now, Brian Dozier. He popped out in his first trip. Again, he sends it out of play. Peavy gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Rajay Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a line drive. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Isaac Woodruff. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro has a play. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Brooklyn Bridges, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Hit hard to 3rd. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. Settling in now, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Foul back. Jake Ready. Here's the 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Stepping into the box, Ben Paul down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the end. Michael Tonkin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 59.
So now it's Mark Hanna, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And now a pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Around first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Up next for Oakland, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Luna. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rosario going back on it. Hanna rounds the corner and is headed home. Rosario is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Oh, man, that's a total brain cramp out there on the bases. He might have thought it was going to get down, but you've got to be sure. Instead, they double him off, and that really changes this inning.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Buxton giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1-2. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Ready for another chance. Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So ready for another shot now. Ryan Healy 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Marcus Semien comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Rosales. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out this. Stepping up now, Angel Pagan. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he set down 1 away. So coming to the plate, Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. On its way is pitch number 75. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ryan Presley will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Ryan Presley.
Ready once again, Rajai Davis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a hard liner, but foul. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. In there, a base hit. Isaac Woodruff will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The tag by Dozier. He is out at second base. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready on 1 and 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 56.
Digging in once again, Brooklyn Bridges. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Can't get it down on the pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Number 56 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Up next for the Twins.
Settling in now, Ben Paulson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now here's the pitch. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Hey, we're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Here's Byung-Ho Park. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. And the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. Brandon Kinsler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Joey Gallo will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a back to pinch hit, leading things off here. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, and the A's add on more. It's now a 5-0 game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. In now, Michael Luna swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but this will be a foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Oh, there it. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He's around first, heading for two. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay, and he is in there.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that, and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. Outside, 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Runners are at first and third with none out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Buxton racing back, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Standing in now, Adam Rosales. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, here's another multi-hit game. Here we are in May. He's over 300. I think he's going to have a good year and be able to keep this up throughout the rest of the summer. He's off to a great start.
Into the box, Rajai Davis saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Now at the plate, Isaac Woodruff. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Line toward right center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. On to first, a double. Joey Gallo will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Rosales is there, 1 away. The 1-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Davis is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
And guys, the A's were given an outstanding performance here from the pitching exploits of this man, Jake Peavy. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, Jake Peavy was untouchable on the mound, crafting an amazing no-hit performance, helping the A's to a win over the Twins, 9-0. He is among the AL leaders in wins. At the moment, the Twins are in second place in the AL Central, and the Athletics are atop the American League West. The Angels knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 4-2. Heading into today, the Mariners sit in second place in the American League West, and the Angels sit in fourth place in the American League West. Jose Altuve had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish, leading the Stros to a win over the Rangers 10-3.